about $1 million, I ain't get it yet. Niggas cat, we be spending like a ceiling fan. On the block, get your mans, nigga had it hat. Toolie with me, I ain't lacking, and it's been no jack. Holding 30 in the clip, bitch, we in it at. My little brother got a 50, try get busy, yeah. Ain't with the diss, and I'ma pull up, try get jiggy, yeah.
What it do, what's good? Welcome back to another episode of the PNC podcast. I'm your host, Cam, and on this episode, I have another guest with me. Introduce yourself, my man.
Man, my name Austin. I can say niggas on here?
Yeah. Say
niggas
yourself,
call
man.
me Meech. I don't know. My name is not Demetrius. But yeah, man.
Yeah, man. Had to get my boy on here, man. We was talking not too long ago. He wanted to come on the show, so I said, "Come on, man, pull up." Also, let's address the elephant in the room real quick. The sign, man. Y'all feeling the sign? Y'all feeling the sign, man? You know, I had to go ahead, had to make it a little, had to add some aesthetic, had to be a little more professional with it. You feel me? Had to get the PNC podcast sign. You feel me? You rocking with it? Let me know in the comments. You know, let me know. So, without further ado, before we get started, though, you see this? Y'all see this Migos and y'all see this shot glass? Had to do this off cam. You feel me? But my boy, every guest who comes on the podcast has to go ahead and take a shot for me, my boy. Oh, go ahead.
Oh, you know her. Right now?
Yeah. Right now, my boy.
Chin Dong.
How you feeling? Yes, sir. So yeah, bro. That's why we was on the phone. We was talking about the liquor and stuff. Every guest, that's traditional. Every guest that comes on the podcast have to go ahead and take a shot for me. You feel me? Just to get you a little loose, put some hair in your chest, my boy. You feel me?
How are you talking about?
You feeling good? You ready? You ready to start it? All right, bet.
It's
All right, bet.
warm.
All right, so check this out, man. So tell us about yourself, man. You know, I know you a little bit. We went to middle school and high school together, so I know a little bit about you. But let the people out there know who are you, man.
I hate this question, man. You gotta ask me a question.
A question?
A specific.
All right. So what's it that you do? What do you do? What do you do right now currently?
I'm an entrepreneur. Okay. I don't like working for people. Okay. I will if I have to, but I don't like working for people. I own a detailing business, abt.detailing. Come get your car clean, man. Showroom shine every time.
Yes, sir.
A photography and videography business. I'm starting back up with that. I did photography since the age of 4. But we back and we better. What Bryson Tiller say? And then the next thing is, shit, man. We got a boat touring company. My brother owns a boat touring company and jet ski rental company out of Fort Washington, Maryland, man. Come holler at us. Naughty Boy Tours, thank you. And then, yeah. Shit like that.
Yes, sir. So that's a little bit about him. You also, another thing, he's going to be starting YouTube too, right?
Right.
Got any ideas for the name of the channel yet, or you just still thinking on it?
Man, it's with me and 2 other people, so I feel like the best way to do such things is to write this name down and put that shit in a hat. Because
I feel you. I know PNC podcast, that junk came up off some random shit, bro. I came up with that name like last year, but we ain't start YouTube till this year, bro. It stands for Partners in Crime, for those of you who don't know. Partners in Crime podcast, you feel me? So another thing too. So for those of y'all who seen episode 3, where it was me, Danny, and the gang, I mentioned we was reflecting back on high school years. You know, any memories, talked about our teachers and stuff like that. I mentioned the story that it was somebody in my classroom that had recorded a teacher or whatnot, and like was saying something about her having cakes, right? Health class. Miss Liggins. My teacher got them cakes. Health class, 9th grade, yes sir.
I ain't had help with you.
Yes, you did.
Miss Liggins.
So remember I said that episode 3.
Little bird, little hair.
Yeah.
Little swoop up joke. Miss Liggins had that yam on it.
Yeah.
Jesus.
So this is him. You feel me? I ain't expecting to be on this, John. So that's funny as hell that he's actually on here, man. So I definitely appreciate you once again for being on this, man. Yeah, I had to take it back. To 9th grade, bro. I remember that shit. Damn, so yeah, she had the gats. You feel me?
Look, the only reason why. Hold on. But who was the teacher we had? You went to Ernest, right?
Yeah.
Who was the teacher we had at Ernest?
Miss Foley?
Nah. She came in quick. She ain't last long, bruh. I don't remember.
Oh, was she light skinned?
Nah, she was dark. She was dark skinned, bro. All I know was
Wait, did she teach science?
But was it science though? And then it was upstairs. Remember, like where Mr. Pugh classroom, the computer lab, where junk was, right? Soon as you come, you already going up the stairs. You on the second floor. Boom, you come all the way down the long hallway, past the library and all that.
Okay,
right?
okay.
When you get to the end, you got the elevator. We got the stairs right here in front of you. The elevator right next to it is normally a classroom right there. Right next to that, to the left, right? But at the end of that right, on the right side, there was a computer lab. And Mr. Pugh used to be in there. We used to take tests in there. Used to do a whole bunch of...
Was she like younger, older?
Bruh, she was like 30-something. And she came to school with some white see-through linen pants on and no drawers. And I'm in 8th grade like, cuz, what's up? Trying...
Hey, I'm trying. I probably off cam. I could probably think about it harder, but it's not coming to me right now.
I don't remember her name.
I remember a handful of teachers in middle school, so I'm not even gonna hold you. Yeah.
Bro, my memory too good. I remember every teacher I had since pre-K.
Damn, if I brainstorm one, I probably come up with something. I'm not even sure.
Yeah.
But shit, let's go to that off. We was on the phone. We was talking about some topic you wanted to talk about. Some that if you from the DMV, you already hip to. So Gunu is a DMV rapper, late DMV rapper. You know, he was a young guy. Unfortunately, his life was taken. In recent news, you know, he was a DMV rapper. He had a funeral at Bliss nightclub. For those of y'all who know about
was that
Bliss.
a funeral or was that the viewing?
My fault. Viewing, I believe.
I don't know.
I believe it because I know there was a video of him in like they put him in like a little chariot, and they was like a horse, no chariot thing, and then they had him in the little hearse looking thing. But that might have been a viewing. I think it was the viewing.
I think it was the viewing.
Okay, so yeah, excuse me, the viewing. It was the viewing, and they had him. They had him standing straight up, as if he was alive, like straight up. You know, with a crown on his head. Drip down and design and all that.
Bussing. Bone collectors. Bussing.
Nah, for real, he was looking sweet for real. And I know a lot of people, it was controversy because a lot of people had mixed emotions about it. A lot of people was like, why would you do that? That's creepy. Like, who would do that in a nightclub? And the people was like, you know, that's the way he wanted to go out. His family said that. That's how he wanted to do.
Nobody knows this. Nobody knows this except for Gunu, whoever he told, and him mammy.
Right.
Okay? It's not uncommon for people to do stuff like this. Okay?
Right.
Things like this have happened. Okay, I told him earlier or the other day, old Italian mob bosses was getting buried in their Cadillacs and stuff like that. Now the whole viewing thing, that's a little different.
Yeah, I know. When it comes to like that type of stuff, normally it's in the comfort of your own like family and stuff like that. I never really see it publicized like that for real. Like strangers recording you and stuff like that. People, I know somebody, they was saying if they was going to do it like that, they should have did like a no cell phone policy.
And here's the thing, they did say no cell phones. They did say no cell phones. And the nigga still came in there and was like, what in tarnation?
Bruh, that junk, when I tell you this was on, bruh, TMZ posted them, the Shade Room posted them, bruh. He was even trending on Twitter, bro.
And that's the craziest part about it. So I still actively like use Twitter because they got a couple features that I still kind of like bang with. But he was trending like 27th out of that whole list of 30. 4,000 tweets. I went into a Twitter space and was like talking to the people like, yo, what's really going on? And I shared the video. Yo, I'm talking about from here to Jerusalem. Niggas was knowing about what happened. Like, fool, I don't think it's wild. I don't think it's weird. I think it's
like different. Not different, but
it's not even different.
I'm gonna say it's not different.
People aren't used to that. People aren't used to seeing stuff like that.
Yeah, especially around the DMV. Like, you see something like that, you like, we were used to, like, you know, traditional, you know, regular viewing, which is the family, stuff like that. And then, you know, you go to a regular funeral. So, yeah, I mean, I ain't really, like, feel no negative way towards it. It's different. Like they said, like, the people, his loved ones knew about it.
Right.
I personally, would you do that? Like, me personally, I wouldn't.
I would not.
But, hey, man, to each his own, you know, so.
Now, Bliss did reply back to that statement.
I seen that.
Saying they didn't know all this was finna transpire. With my Donald Trump hands. They ain't know all this was finna transpire. Like, I mean, they thought They just got contacted by the local funeral home, and they thought everything was just about to be, you know, maybe they just wanted to do it in this location. It is a venue. They just use it for clubbing. So, yeah.
Niggas was saying that junk gonna be haunted now. They not going back, bruh.
Nah,
like
never step up.
I didn't see people from Nebraska, Connecticut talking about it, bruh. I'm like, bruh, like that junk made it big, bro. Like that shit was crazy, man. But yeah, y'all let us know, you know, in the comments or whatnot if you want to reply to it when I promote and stuff like that. Like how y'all feel about it. If y'all would do it, you know, the whole 9 yards, bruh. But yeah, I know we both said we probably that's not something we probably do, but you know,
cremate me, buddy.
You don't want to be buried?
For what?
I don't know.
I mean, I could see if I get buried, I don't want no casket. Let me go back into the earth. Fuck it.
Hey,
like, what's the point? And then you sit there and think about it, bro. A lot of these companies sit there and sell, like, the movies be jazzing. Sometimes niggas still be in them shits, bro. But when these companies be selling you coffins and shit, nigga, they will dig your ass back up, clean that coffin off, and resell, buddy.
Bro, I didn't know they did it like that, bro. What the I didn't even know they did it like that, bro.
The fuck I'm about to give y'all $7,000 for a coffin for $2,000-$3,000 for a coffin. Yeah. We sitting there stressing, trying to figure out how we finna get the $2,000-$3,000
on top of coping with your loss.
And y'all going to dig buddy back up and reclaim this wooden box?
Nah, that's crazy. That's insane. That's insane. That's insane. I didn't know they did it like that, bro. That's crazy. That's crazy. That's crazy. That's crazy. That's crazy. That is crazy, bro. But check this out. Speaking of Twitter, I had came across this tweet earlier today, and it was interesting because it was one of the topics that we actually discussed a couple of days ago as well. I was like, it's crazy how the universe works, how the algorithm works. When you're thinking about something, it'll pop up on your TL. It asked,
there's a reason for that.
Oh yeah, we definitely being watched. I'm already knowing. But
niggas is in your brain, big guy.
Huh?
Them niggas is in your brain.
I'm already wait.
Brian done thought about some shit too hard and then it popped up as an Instagram ad. Ain't no fucking way, boy.
Man, I told my aunt this not too long ago, bro. Probably maybe a month ago. I don't know. I was watching. I was like, in my head, I didn't even say it out loud. I was thinking about getting some Jersey Mike's, like a Jersey Mike's sub, bro. I swear to you, a Jersey Mike's commercial popped up on the screen.
Bro, be like that,
I'm telling you,
and
bro.
You be thinking you tripping, or you be thinking that shit is destined. I'm trying to figure out how I keep looking at my phone at 1:11 and at 11:11 and at 2:22 all the time.
Nah,
I think they doing that on purpose.
That
bro.
shit crazy, bruh. It's like, it's weird. Like, I don't know. It's like I'm trying to look too deep into it because, you know, that shit get to be spooky and stuff. But,
hey,
I mean, at the same time, it's like, it's like how what they call it, the Matrix. Like, you feel me? It's like,
yeah.
Man, that shit is something, bro. That shit is something. But
shit, too much about that.
Yeah. So like I said, on Twitter, it said, how old were you when you first seen porn? I said on Twitter, when I said speaking of Twitter, the tweet said, how old were you when you first seen porn?
Oh, shit. If Child Protective Services are watching, I guarantee you this is not my parents' fault. They would have never allowed some shit like this. I was probably like 4,
Damn.
5. Yeah, bro. My life's been fucked up ever since.
Damn. That was pretty early.
Yeah, unfortunately.
Damn. Well, I'm gonna say me. It was a little later. I mean, I know in a previous episode I mentioned something about Girls Gone Wild. I didn't actually watch. Look, I didn't actually watch Girls Gone Wild. It was like the infomercial to come on late at night when basically times we were supposed to be asleep as a kid and I wouldn't be asleep and they'll come on and they'll have like the censor bar over them and I would want to see the censor bar, but I would never order it because I wasn't that bold. Yeah. But I didn't actually watch it. The actual age where I was able to understand what I guess you say what porn was, I was 13. But I knew about it. But I been knew about it.
Why you ain't buy it?
Huh?
Why you ain't buy it?
I didn't know how to, and if I did buy it, but I was in elementary school. And if
my mama had the premium packages. I seen Cinemax at 3:30 in the morning, and that shit turned to Skinemax, and it was yo.
My man
I'm
says
like,
Skinemax.
what is going on my TV, bro? The Playboy channel and all that. I don't
Right,
even think she knew she bought all that. Fios just.
Yeah, they give you the hookup for real,
Like,
bro.
we're gonna give you this plus this. Carry the one, and you can take this too.
Bruh. But yeah, nah, hell nah, bro. I wasn't bold to do that, bruh. Like, how like the thing is, like, I wasn't.
I had Big Butt Teachers volume 36. I ain't gonna lie to you.
I wasn't even knowledgeable of the DVDs and nothing like that. I mean, my mother probably could have, I don't know, but I ain't never, found nothing like that, thankfully, because I know it was.
Because you ain't look hard enough. I'm gonna tell you which DVDs it is. You're gonna go through your parents' shit, and you're gonna see a white DVD with some serial numbers around the inside, and it's either gonna be one of two things: a bootleg or a porno. It's either Busty Teachers.
Hey, bruh.
Or fucking All About the Benjamin. It's one of the two, bro. And there ain't no in between. That's the in between. There's a very fine line between white DVDs and black households.
That's crazy. You learned that at a very early age, right?
I didn't learn that one prior to I was like probably about like 9, 10.
Okay. I know in middle school, me and my mans, I ain't gonna expose nothing like that, but me and my mans, it was me, my mans, and this girl. We was all neighbors living in this apartment complex, and we always go from school. And probably if we didn't have no homework, we'll just be in the hallway just doing whatever.
Right.
And this girl who was our neighbor, she went into her parents' little stash or whatever, and she pulled out some porn, like DVD pornos, bruh.
Mm-hmm.
We was dying the fuck laughing. She get up putting it out, showing me and my mans. I'm like, bruh. Like, what the for life exposed their parents and shit, though. I'm like, damn. Never once thought about going into my mother's room and trying to look for that shit, because I feel like I'd be scarred, bro. Like,
right.
Just the thought, like, nah, bro. I mean, I understand we all human. We do what we do, but like, I just wouldn't want to see, out of a family member, bro.
Yeah, that would be some weird shit.
Nah, that's crazy. And another thing relating to porn and Twitter, like, it's like they should do Twitter XXX at this point.
Hey, look,
like, bruh, that's all I see down my TL, bro.
Right. Look, I just did a timeline cleanse. Okay, I unfollowed everybody who didn't unfollow me. 92% of those were porn stars. Excuse me. And then once I did, I'm like, look, I don't need to see all this shit, man. And it was a couple of porn stars that actually did follow me back. So now, like if they retweet some stuff, I ain't going to throw away the follow, because like I said, I hop in spaces sometimes. So I be like actively talking to people, and that's not really a thing, and they may be in some of these chats. I'm not like on none of that half the time, because I already know it's cloud my mind. That shit is like really bad. I mean, I'm not gonna say it's bad. It's fun. It's cool when it's done the right way, but what's the right way? We don't fucking know. We're like 23 right now. We fucking because we can get our hands on something. Like, well, not necessarily. Some of us do have the choice. And then
I mean, I heard that, I mean, as long as you do that in moderation. I heard, you know how they say too much of something is bad. Even if it's too much of something good, it's bad. So it's like, if you get down like that, you want to, go ahead and have one of your sessions, your dolo sessions. As long as you do it in moderation or whatever. I mean, some people say,
you said dolo session. What? Hold on, wait. Right back. What do you mean dolo session?
Nah, you was. What were you talking about?
What are you talking about?
We're talking about pornos, bro. Like on, like Twitter and.
Right, I get that.
We must not be on the same.
Are you
page.
talking about sex in general, or are you talking about like what?
No, I thought we were. No, I know we was talking about both. I was talking about the porn aspect of it, not actually having sex.
All right, okay. We on the
oh
same page.
no, I was talking about no. Okay,
that's why I was like,
no.
Man, keep whacking himself.
No. I wasn't referring.
You hurt yourself.
No. We was on the topic of porn, and I know you brought in the topic of having sex. Cool.
Right.
Sex. I wasn't talking about sex.
Right.
I was talking about porn. I was saying dolo session, as in like watching porn and stuff. I was saying like I see somebody say, I don't know where I seen it at, but it was like it's to a certain extent it's kind of healthy for you. It's kind of good for you, or whatever. I forgot. I don't know the technical terms of what it could do for you, benefit you, or whatever. But they say like moderation and shit. But the sex aspect, like we young, of course we have a lot of it. And for those of you who do have a lot of it, whatever. For those of you who don't, cool. It is what it is.
I really don't though.
Like,
I be chilling.
nah, same.
Like,
I don't geek food. I just be chilling.
Well, yeah, I did a lot when I first started, and it kind of turned me down about it after a while. Like, I started not being as attracted to wanting to do something. So I like. Am I too far from the mic? Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Yeah, like I started to not want to. More recently, like I'll just be in my own world. Like especially if I'm busy and I don't have time to sit there and think about no shit like that. I don't even really be on that. So.
Nah, same. Especially like when you busy, for sure. It's like same as you. That don't really cross my mind for real. Like if I know I got something like doing this, like you said, entrepreneurship. Like I don't really be like fixated on. Yeah, I gotta get some butt. Like some quick. Like you feel me? It's like of course like when you younger, probably ain't got nothing to do.
You do need it, dude.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Who it calling me?
For sure. Like
oh shit, I have to call him back. That's business though.
Oh yeah, but yeah, damn, what was I saying? Oh yeah. When you doing the entrepreneur stuff, yeah, it's like you said, sometimes you do need. I mean, yeah, you know, we all got our needs. You know, you feel me? You want to get one off and shit like that, but you know, I don't really get like I feel like once you have. See, I don't want to sound wild, but I was about to say once you have enough, like you don't really.
That's the answer. You don't never give them a number.
Yeah. Once you have enough, it's like you don't really be greedy for it, bro. If it happen to happen, you feel me? So, yeah, man.
And especially if you got like a chill partner that you actually connect with on such a deeper level, where it's like
it's more than sex.
It's like it's been more than sex. Like,
yeah. But like y'all already had connection before that. I love that when you actually have a connection before you even get intimate like that. I love that for sure. I love that. I actually prefer that over just having meaningless sex. I tell my homeboys that all the time, bro. Like, again, I do enjoy the single life and doing me. At the same time, ain't nothing wrong with having a companion. You just, you know, share your dreams with, spend time with, be intimate with. But y'all know it's boundaries. Y'all not actually a title, but you know, it's understood. It's understood. Don't gotta be explained. You feel me? So, but yeah, you got any more on that? Like, what's your take further on that?
On porn
or sex in general? We can talk about both. I had some more questions and shit, but if you want, all right. So more so on the aspect of porn and shit, right? So what's your go-to category, my boy? I mean, I don't know if I ain't about to say you still watch or nothing, but if what was or what is, I don't know. You feel me? Your go-to, my boy.
I'm gonna tell you my second go-to because my first go-to, y'all gonna look at me. Like you gonna probably look at me. Like, I ain't gonna tell you that shit. Yeah. My second. I don't know what it is.
You can tell me off cam and shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
My second will probably have to be. I don't know what it is about BBWs, bro.
Hey man,
but it look chocolate BBWs though. I only like chocolate BBWs. I don't really like. I mean, well, hey, listen. I do not discriminate. I love all shapes of women, all color, skin tone. The right skin, you feel me?
Indeed.
I like the light skins too, but you can understand that bloodline, baby.
Indeed.
Not too like.
Oh, you don't like the snow bunny? The snow fluffy bunnies?
I hit one.
You have or you will?
I would.
Oh, you would?
I would. But that's about it.
That's respectable.
You ain't finna fuck this bloodline up, baby.
So you said BBW.
Butter skin, baby.
Chocolate BBW.
Caramel skin, baby. You ain't finna fuck the L, baby.
That's crazy, cause remember how you said you didn't want to say the first. You didn't want to say the first one.
Mm-hmm.
I had to double down with another question I got here, Brody. It was like, what's the wildest category you ever searched up?
Midget porn. I don't even think that's really like wow, bruh.
Bro, you know what's fucking funny? I have to.
Hey, look.
I didn't expect you to say that, but I was about to say.
Look, I got uncle, right?
Hey, bruh.
I got uncle. He talking about some, yeah, man, I'm trying to fuck me a little 4-2 bitch, man. Put it on my dick and just spin that bitch like a propeller, man. We finna fast some with. I said, yo, what's wrong with you, bro?
Come on, Unc.
But nah, he'd do that too.
So what you ever hit one?
A midget?
Yeah. Little person. Yeah.
I mean, look, little person.
Yeah, you feel.
I apologize.
Yeah.
I really do. But that's how the cat, bro. If you look on
Nah,
bro, it's not gonna pop up little people porn. It's gonna pop up midget porn.
Yeah,
So I'm sorry.
yeah.
Like what the fuck?
Nah, I feel.
What I, nigga? Hell yeah! Try to poke the back of that bitch throat out. Fuck. Her stomach ain't but this big, bro. What I'm fuck. Her stomach ain't but so big, bro.
Nah, I just think it's her stuff ain't for this big.
When I pull this motherfucker out, she gonna look like it's the biggest thing she ever seen. Like, whoa, wow.
Hey, nah, I respect it though, bro. Like, nah, I'm with you. I'm with you though. Nah, I say I'm not gonna lie. If I had to say, same.
Yeah.
Same. Now, what's the wildest one you ever came across though? Not that you searched up, that you came across. Like you might have seen it in the recommended or anything like that, or somebody might have told you.
I'm gonna be completely honest with you, bro. Once Tumblr stopped having porn on their shit and it went to Twitter, I stopped going to Pornhub, bro. I stopped looking up websites. I'm like, all that shit's on Twitter. I could tweet about some funny shit, laugh, bust a nut, roll over, see something inspirational, and it's all in this. Like, I ain't even gotta switch apps.
Yeah, I will say Twitter's definitely my favorite app though, because you, like you said, you get everything.
Right.
Like.
But like I said, I blocked all that shit off. I muted all the porn stars that follow me. I don't see no porn. I unfollow all the porn stars. Like, I still follow them because, like I said, we be in the spaces, so we do talk. It be communication. If, like, somebody jump in my shit or I jump in their shit or whatever the case may be. But all porn is gone off my Twitter. I don't search porn. I don't do that anymore.
Well, I will say this, though.
This is a quest for a new life.
I respect that. I respect that, definitely. And I definitely respect that, my boy. But I'm gonna go ahead and spill something real quick. So I didn't came across, didn't search it up. No, right. You know how like they be like, hey, type this in, don't say nothing. Like type this in on Google, but don't like just, and click images, but I'm not gonna say nothing.
Right.
So it was called chicken nugget porn, bro, or nugget porn. What do you think that is? Okay, I'm about to just tell you. Have you ever seen the cartoon?
I swear I really don't.
Okay. Look, so for those of y'all who watching, have you ever heard of the cartoon called The Oblongs?
The
Oblongs. Have you ever heard?
The Oblongs. I ain't never heard of that shit, bro.
Okay, so for those of you who have been on Adult Swim, it's called The Oblongs. The father on The Oblongs. That's what basically that is. So basically, it's somebody who don't have limbs.
That don't have.
Don't have limbs.
They're like
bro.
weak characters.
They're like regular people. Like, you know, people just don't got limbs. Like real life people.
Bruh, so they got hands.
They might, or like little nubs,
but no arms,
or nubs. But you know how like be like nubs with like just the. Yeah, they do porn too, bro. I didn't search for it though, like that, like type shit. I don't watch shit like that. But
what?
I'm saying, yeah, that's the thing, bro. Google it, bro.
Bro, I don't think I want to.
That's the thing. I don't watch it. Disclaimer: I don't watch that shit. But I'm saying like that's because I don't think I'm weird. No, I don't watch that shit. But I'm saying like that's the thing, bro.
I don't think I want to look that up.
That shit weird, bro.
My
You go to
phone
click
might
that,
blow up.
click on images, bro. You gonna be like,
bro, look, I ain't even try to make that face.
You will. Not gonna hold you. No doubt in my mind, bro. No doubt in my mind, bro. Like that shit was crazy. I don't even want to go to. I'm not about going to detail with this next one. I did not search this up. It's like some slave shit, bro. I don't want to go into detail about it.
Well, see, is it like some 50 Shades type slave shit, or is this like
no? It's literally
get over
like
here and suck this dick, you nigga girl.
I don't think they even say the N word. It's like, you know how like they be having scenes, little acting or whatever, and they play the actual character, the role play him.
I got an answer for you, but keep going. I got an answer for you. It's not a category though. We'll go ahead.
It's basically the slaves smashing the masters' wives or daughters.
And I got an answer for you too, cause look, that's not just a category. They actually have specific DVDs for this shit. Okay,
I'm not even surprised.
Watch this. I'm gonna tell you the story. My father like used to buy like these little bootleg little DVDs and stuff, right, from the nigga up to 7-Eleven and shit. He was like, man, I don't know, man. He just gave me these random 5 DVDs. I came in the house, he had one playing. I'm like, what? He was like, man, he just gave me these random 5 DVDs. So I'm like, right. I looked through the DVD, like through the cases, bruh, and they have like parodies of every like black TV show you've watched growing up.
Yo. No,
Bruh,
it's
the joke
funny
was called "That's Not Martin," and the nigga was cranking Pam, cranking Gina.
Bruh.
Tommy came over there, was cranking Pam.
Bro, it's
They had a fake Big Shirley, and their Cole was in there cranking her. I'm like, fool, what did they had a Sanford and Son. They had a Jeffersons. They had a slave junk, like a color purple, bruh. I forgot what it was called. It was a whole bunch of wild stuff, bruh. I'm like,
I didn't see like Good Times, bro. Like I didn't see Good Times, bro.
Florida was getting that motherfucker wig snatched off.
Boy, the every character, if you watch
like down, James.
that is I used to say it like,
James, where'd you get the money, James?
I'm not gonna lie, that used to be my show. She used to blow me though, cause she used to always be so over dramatic, bro. And the father was mean as shit. My man had like, you feel me? But R.I.P. to her though. R.I.P. to her.
Was stressed.
Yeah, you right. You right.
Stressed. That man had 3 kids in the house,
and especially
Florida wasn't doing a good goddamn.
Ja.
But sitting there complaining about how James got his money. This nigga was probably in a temp agency, searching for jobs on a daily basis, bro.
And back
working,
then, them times was hard dealing with that crazy racism.
Not making nothing, and you live what? Where was they living? Chicago.
How the song go? Good times, anytime.
Good time, anytime.
Not gonna hustle, not gonna. It literally says keeping your head above water. Like, bruh, they was living in a struggle, my nigga. So, like, yeah, I feel you.
Temporary layoffs.
Good times.
Easy crowded rebounds. Stretching and surviving. I don't know what he said after that.
I think he said hanging in the jawline, some shit like that. I don't know.
What
I had to look up what that. I had to look up the lyrics. So I didn't know what the fuck that last part was, bro. Nah, they definitely, bro. Every character that was on that show, bro, was getting piped, bro. Like, bro, like that shit was crazy. Not the original show, for like the porno shit. Like,
bro, I hope they ain't had Penny in there, because that'd be wild. She was a kid on that.
Nah, she was a kid. Yeah, Janet Jackson, bro. Like.
That'd be some wild stuff.
Yeah,
you niggas need to check yourself if Penny was in there.
Yeah, now they would have had like a parody of Penny on that site. I mean, on the little DVD. Yeah, that's crazy. That would have been disgusting.
Right.
I think they had. I don't think did they have Michael, because he was a kid too, right? Wasn't he technically teenagers on the show?
Michael got older after a while. Michael got a little older.
They did get a little grown.
That show was on for a long time. It ain't no way on God's green earth that nigga could have stayed 13 forever. Nigga had a full mustache.
He did have a mustache.
The fullest mustache. His mustache had a mustache.
I rock with that show, bro. Like that was a top.
JJ started looking old as dirt.
Hell yeah.
Like, bro, this nigga 45 on the show.
Over time, you could start to see the decline. Like, it didn't really hit me as much as far as the jokes and like the comedy aspect of it. It was kind of like, I don't know. In the beginning, when I first was watching it,
it may have been funny.
Like the reruns and shit, of course, because around that time when I was watching Good Time, that shit been off the air.
But the only thing that was funny about that show was when they used to joke on Bookman.
They were OD with the fat jokes.
They were going crazy.
They were OD though.
Back up, booger.
They were OD. They call him Big Butt or some shit.
Buffalo Butt?
Yeah, Buffalo Butt. Yeah, they OD. They OD, bro.
They dragged that Buffalo Butt. They did that shit for 14 seasons.
They did that shit for 14
Buffalo Butt.
Hey, bro.
Hey, but look. I was watching the 85 South show, bro, and the nigga Clayton English said a very important thing, bro. I think Penny was already Walona's daughter.
Oh, because Walona did adopt her, right? Right, okay, I see what you mean. I see what you're saying.
Walona was like, she was an artist, bro. She was always on the road, always performing, bro. Mm-hmm. Sit there and say this don't make sense, bro. She sit there, get pregnant while she on the road, boom, she come back. And this is at a time where niggas ask you, like, can you take care of my child? Mm-hmm. And they would do that shit.
Okay.
Like, I don't got nowhere for this baby.
I mean, that's not.
Please take care of this baby. Lord, what I would do? I take care of you, baby. I take care of you. Baby. But look, so when she come back, bro, and the lady was abusing her daughter, bro, she had to sit there and figure out a way to get her back. That was probably
was
already
she burning her
daughter.
with some shit with like a pan or burning her with something?
Bruh.
She was doing something. She was doing something.
It was the iron.
Iron. Yeah, it was the iron. That's right. She was.
It was the iron.
Nah, that was crazy. That was a crazy episode, bro.
That was a crazy episode, boy. She came black and blue. I said, why they do that little girl like that?
Had to show you the realness how it be sometimes, man. That shit crazy.
What's the worst ass whooping you ever got?
Me?
Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie. I was a pretty good kid. I wasn't really getting in trouble for real. But I will say
I
this.
got fucked up.
I have 2 memorable moments, and it wasn't really an ass whooping.
I got fucked.
I don't know what I did. I might have cussed. I might have did something. But my mother had grabbed one of my sister's belts. My sister, you know those white, those early 2000 belts. They was white and they had like the metal little
spike strips on it.
I think like little metal little rings or something. It was some on it. She took them
that
belts.
gotta hurt. Was it like the corduroy looking material, like a stitched soft belt with the little metal rings? Or was it a leather belt with the rings? Because if it was leather belt with the rings, I need to call you CPS.
Might have been leather. I really don't remember.
That shit suck your skin through the holes,
bro. My mother told me to do this, right? Told me with my hands like this.
Oh,
boy,
she got the hands.
Pop the fuck in them motherfuckers, boy.
Oh, you got it in your hands?
I mean, I've got popped in the mouth before, but it wasn't nothing crazy.
Oh.
And the second time, look, check this out. The second time I got into, I was like 11, bro. I got into a fight with one of my close friends, and then my mother knew I got into a fight. And like, I guess I was breathing hard, huffing and puffing or whatever. I don't know. She automatically knew, but she beat me with a broom. But that wasn't nothing crazy though, because I was job blocking it, like type of shit. But other than that, like I was a pretty good child, bro. The most I could probably get was like popped in the mouth.
Shit, I got
nothing crazy. Like I was, you know,
nigga. I got punched, stole, slapped, thrown in the walls, put through tables.
That's crazy.
I got beat with a cricket. If you don't know what a cricket paddle is, look that shit up. It's a 2x4 with a handle on it. And that shit is not pretty.
Didn't teachers used to beat students with that shit back in the day?
Bruh, so what elementary school you went to?
Lake Arbor.
I went to Ardmore, right? My principal at Ardmore, she get to Miss Gregory, boy, that woman used to talk. She get to telling us back in Memphis that they had a cricket paddle, and every morning, like they would drill holes through it, just like how that belt was. And every morning, they would line up all the boys in the cafeteria and beat them. I'm talking about like beginning of school. So they don't do nothing. So they don't get in. Bro, you could have been a straight A student, bro. That morning, you was getting popped.
Type shit they got going on over there back then, bro.
Memphis, man. And like bro, she was old as there. Like the 60s to 70s in high school, bro.
I done heard stories. Teachers, my past teachers would talk about that type of stuff. I brush it off though, because I know it's not this current day and age. I mean, it's soft. I feel like, huh?
Mr. Brown.
Oh, you said did he say something like that?
No, like that.
You talking about with the suspenders?
Boy, I fought that nigga.
Bruh, yeah, another thing too. That's another memory, bro. I forgot to say in the episode, bruh. This nigga fought. I was in that class, bruh. It was history.
Yeah, I fought him.
Bro,
who else did I fight? I fought somebody. Oh, I fought Mr. Rogers too.
Bro, what was you fighting teachers for, bruh?
But no, it wasn't really a fight.
That was play fighting though, right?
See, here the thing. He ended up getting suspended from work that next year for putting his hands on a student. He thought that was okay because he was one of them old country niggas that came up like that.
Right.
Not in Maryland, bro. They not going for that in this state.
Yeah,
not in 2014.
Yeah, it is not rocking with that.
But I think I don't remember. I still got the video. It's on my Twitter. We had got into it. I was looking at it this morning too. We had got into it about something, bro. And I was trying to like laugh and joke with him, but he took it there, and I was like, we could take it there,
bro. That shit definitely didn't that junk do numbers on Twitter?
Low key, bro.
I'm about to say, like, I remember that, bro.
He was like trying to swing at me. I was like slap boxing with him. Boom. He started trying to wrestle. So I'm like, bro, back up off.
Yeah, I think you was on joke time. He was like, he just got serious though.
Boom, body slap. I tried to RKO that man in that school.
Bro, I think he still worked there, bro.
Kill.
Like I was just like, that's crazy. He was a cool teacher.
I held Mr. Rogers out. I put that man in a headlock. That nigga called me uncle. Did
he see it coming, or you caught him off guard with it?
Yeah, bro, because he tried to like, Yeah, boy, well, yeah, all up on me. I'm like, what? Go to sleep. I had him like Jody Mama boyfriend. You go for your mom, nigga.
Damn, you should have been at his mother house making eggs, bruh.
Bruh.
Only the real ones get that reference. But but nah, that's funny as shit. But you get the Ellen out teachers at a high school age, bruh. Nah, that's crazy. I mean, how do you go home to your wife and kids know you just got L'd out by a student?
Bruh, he ain't gonna tell her.
I mean, if
he could come home and slam the door, baby.
If she come across the socials and she see that shit trending, nah, that's crazy. Imagine you walking in your house, you just got embarrassed by a student, bruh. Yeah.
Baby, what happened? I was just looking on my Facebook and you got body slammed,
bruh.
Man, what that little nigga strong. I don't know what they feeding him, man.
What grade was this around this time?
But I'm life.
Like, crazy. Just got to high school. That's crazy.
I was still fresh out of my football prime, bro. I was, cause look, we had this big nigga named Golden on our team, bro. He was like 12, 13. They let him play 14U because he was 6'5", 330. What were they feeding him?
Man, for real.
Refrigerators. His snack was a mini air fryer, like.
Bro, my man was eating boulders, fighting boulders. Like,
man, I would body slam. They used to line me and that nigga up in the pit. You had to go head to head in the pit for drills, bro. And they would line me and this man up, and I was cracking him every time, bro.
A word?
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm thinking he humbled your shit.
Fuck no, bro. I picked that big ass nigga up and took him all the way back to the. He like,
hey man,
bro. I don't know how strong I was, bro. But that nigga was really 330, and we went in the pit, and I picked that nigga up and body slammed him.
You say you was in your football prime, so around that time, how much you say you weigh?
197.
Around that time,
I was a solid 197 for 4 years straight. Football body. Maybe 1% fat. I don't remember if I had any fat on me. I was a solid muscular 197. Matter of fact, I found that picture too, bro. That shit on my Twitter. Who the fuck is this?
My man moving motherfuckers that weigh 330. That's insane.
That's my show.
That shit's insane.
Yeah, man, we're heading it, man.
Man, I wish I was 190. Anything back around my heyday.
You was a fat boy?
Bro, I was small, bro.
For real?
Bro, you didn't see me in middle school and high school. You probably don't remember, but
bro,
like, yeah.
I don't remember.
Yeah, I was definitely pretty small. Like the heaviest I ever been, like muscular wise, was around. I'm gonna say around last year and the year before that when I was hitting the gym crazy, and I was a solid 185. Hey, you think you can show it to the camera? If they can see it? Nah, they probably can't see it. They can see a little bit of it. Hey, bro, send me that junk too, bro.
I'm sitting too.
See me that, because I was there. I think I was there when I was definitely there when I seen that shit. Nah, that shit was crazy. Yeah. Nah, that shit was funny as shit, bro.
I was the big back in middle school. Hey, remember when Flowers that Chipotle up at Vista Gardens had, not Vista Gardens, Wilmore Town Center had $3 burritos?
I was never hip to that, bro. I wasn't around that time when Chipotle was popping like that. I wasn't with the hype. Never gonna lie. Yeah, I was not with the hype, bro.
Chipotle was at its all-time prime.
I'm already knowing. And even when I did Chipotle, I was more so a bowl person. Chipotle, I had like one burrito, bro.
It was $3 burritos and bowls, bro. I think it was Halloween. You had to show up in a costume.
Oh, so I wasn't hip. Not gonna lie.
Bro, I showed up in a black trench coat and said I was Morpheus, bro. I had on my regular ass school uniform. Who the fuck they was gonna tell me I couldn't get no goddamn burrito for $3? Nigga, I bought 3 of them.
Nigga said I was Morpheus. Hey, bruh.
I bought 3 of them Johns. What are they talking about?
Hey, man. What you looking for right now?
I don't know.
Oh, shit. I thought you... All right.
Oh, yeah. Look, I was 197, bro. Solid. And this was 2014.
Oh, yeah.
197, solid. I don't know if I can see it.
I can zoom in the editor. I can try to zoom into it type shit.
I ain't about to do all the actions.
We try to sit it up, kind of.
Nah, I was about to zoom in. My fingers like.
Oh yeah, I can do that. You straight. But shit, man. Hey, like real quick, touching back to the last topic real quick. This is like, cause I know we just started talking about random stuff, but real quick, I just gotta get this answer real quick. Back to the porn thing. This will be the last thing I say, cause I don't want you to think we some hornballs or nothing. But what you
I'm
date
a Scorpio. I'm a hornball. But
what you date one?
What?
A porn star?
Nah. No.
Same here.
I couldn't do it. I be falling in love and shit. And I'm like, dang, this bitch that took 462.
Bro, you gonna see that shit? You gonna see that shit all over Twitter, all over whatever.
Ain't no way, boy.
All over. You gonna see ads,
Ain't
bro.
no way you about to kiss me in the mouth.
Instagram.
Babe, love you. Gotta go to work today.
Bro, she gonna be all over.
Who you working with today? Big Schlong 36 on Twitter. I don't know. We're gonna do a meetup,
bro. Right, doing meetup, bro. Can you imagine, bro? Nah, imagine this, bro. This will hurt my heart. Imagine, okay, boom. Imagine your wife, your girlfriend, whoever, come back from getting piped by like endless niggas, or whatever. Right? She come home, you know, you ready to do the business and whatever, and she's too tired to want. That would hurt my soul. That would crush me.
Bro, I'm moving out.
That would crush me. Like you trying, but you trying to be on some intimate talk. That's your girl. You love her and shit. Look, after she just got punished.
I answered. You know what? I changed my answer. The only way I could be in a relationship with a porn star is if I was in a poly relationship.
Okay. I thought you was about to say if you got the. Oh, never mind. Never mind. I thought you was about to say if you was one too, but never mind.
Well, I mean, and at the same time though, like I know a lot of porn stars that are like actually out there, like known, and they only record content either by themselves. It's like I know a lot of porn stars that are like actively out there, like well known, always consistently post, but it's only with either their partner or they on solo shit too. So
I could do something like that. Like if I had a partner and we just doing like on some OnlyFans shit,
right.
Cool. I probably wouldn't put my face in the camera and shit like that.
That's the exception. OnlyFans.
But other than that, as far as like that shit being out there, like nah, that's not something I would want to pursue. Nah, I do some on some low key, on some quick little hustle side shit. Well, my tattoos are out of it because I have distinctive tattoos, so it's like, but other than that, I definitely for sure. I thought about doing it one time actually, but
I thought about doing it more than one time actually.
And I definitely, because for me it was strictly like, I'm not gonna lie, just money purposes, bro. Like just a quick hustle.
Bro, I know girls who was making. Bro, I used to talk to this little OnlyFans girl, bro. Her baby father was making live bands a month.
Yo.
Doing the same thing they was doing for free.
Yo. Bruh, I done had.
I'm this close from selling my feet on that jump. I'm this close, bro.
You know, I told a girl do this. So a girl was telling me, and a lot of girls I came across, they would say that guys would be asking feet pics. I'm like, bruh, this is what you gotta do, bruh. I was like, even if you don't want to show your own feet, bruh, Google that shit, let it match your skin complexion, and then crop it, and then If you just,
but this niggas out here who are like active foot fetish niggas who are like, nah, that picture's a little too grainy. I seen that one on Google. And bro, you think niggas who out here who are paying for pictures of feet haven't already looked up the free feet they've seen?
Good point. I feel like feet pics not bad though. I feel like when girls don't want to do it, I'm like, I mean, it's not bad. It's not like you showing, your kitty cat, your ass, titties, nothing like that.
We was in the 9th and 10th grade, and I know a girl who was making bread off in the 9th grade at Flowers, bro, and she was making bread.
Wait. I might have said something like this in episode 3. Was she in the 9th grade?
When we was in the 9th grade, yeah, she was in our grade.
Oh, never mind. This is another girl then. Huh. I didn't even know that. What the fuck?
Bro, she was making
off cam. Tell me off cam.
I ain't gonna say shit.
Okay. I wasn't even hip. But shit, man. On to like a next note, more so on like some spiritual type. Like, deep. Let's think deep, because I know you a deep individual. You feel me? Goddamn.
That was thunder. That was a plane.
No, that was thunder. Yeah, storm. I didn't even know that was just put the rain. I didn't know it was put a thunderstorm.
Oh, no. My tires ain't good enough to be driving on these back roads now.
But shit. Real quick. Would you consider yourself as like a theorist? Or do you believe in any type of theories that you might have came up with, or that you heard that some people might call you crazy, or it could be a common theory that you've heard through the grapevine? Like,
anything that's out of the ordinary to the normal person is considered crazy, and that's just the unfortunate truth about that. I don't think I'm like a theorist or anything. I do know that there's an abundance of, excuse me, let me up my collegiate level vocabulary. There's a menagerie of bullshit that this government feeds us that we are left to either not care enough to really do the research for ourselves, or we're going to just keep being blind out here. Like, anything that's been permanently etched into somebody's mind from generation to generation, how are you supposed to be able to show them something different, something that actually makes more sense? But because they've already dealt with this for 30, 40 years, that's just their habit. That's just...
It's like they programmed in the way.
They're programmed at that point. And it's like a herd mentality. Like, if we want to talk about religion, we can talk about religion. I don't believe in religion. If you want to talk about the government, we can talk about the government. Them niggas is all crooks. How you want to go about this?
All right, you can dibble down into. I'm gonna give you a couple. I'm gonna give you a couple couple topics, couple beliefs. Just any. I'm gonna just throw them out there. You let me know if you want to catch it.
That's good.
Extraterrestrials.
They real.
Shit like mermaids and shit.
Mermaids are real.
Bigfoot. So any type of supernatural beings like UFOs. Like, do you believe in like the afterlife or reincarnation? Anything?
Yeah.
In that ballpark.
Everything.
You believe in all
everything
that?
You just said? I
All right. So anything that I name, anything you want to dive deep in, or that you have any knowledge of, or that you're interested in?
Where the mermaid coochie at? If they got like fish gills for the lower half all the way down, where the coochie at?
Bruh. Okay, that just brought me to a question that I've heard before. Somebody was like, would you rather have the mermaid where it's the fish for legs, a human body, or the human legs with the fish body? That's a question I heard like years ago, bruh. That's what you just reminded me of.
Give me the fish bottom. Give me the fish bottom. Give me the fish. Cause see, look, I'm not gonna want to hit no fish.
Her mouth to work.
Her mouth still work.
Yeah, I mean, you feel me? Like,
maybe a fish down low, but she is a pigeon up top. Let me tell you something.
But that's an interesting question, bro. Damn. All right. Hope the lights don't cut off.
Hey, nah.
Dad, it get crazy out
this part. Our boy got B, G, and E.
Out this part of man, it get crazy when the storm. But so mermaid coochie. That's an interesting question. I'm curious. How do fish even do it? How do fish even smash?
You like smacking up against each other.
I've never actually like looked that up, bro. Like I've never even like I used to have fish, but I don't know what gender they were. Like I don't know. Like
look up a video.
I'm gonna have
like
to
going beside each other and like smacking each other's like on the side like that and shit. Next
bro,
thing you know,
imagine trying to
300 little fish eggs.
Bro, nah, that's an interesting question. That not for real. So anything else that I name?
UFOs are real.
I believe that too.
Right. It ain't no way it's this one ass planet with live shit on it.
I agree. And I think they found another planet that's similar to Earth a couple weeks ago. I definitely believe it's other beings out there, for sure. If they're not like us, there is something. It's some type of living something. Like they might not look like us, but
one planet inside of a galaxy, inside of a millennium, like what was it called, a millennium or some shit like that. Bro,
I know what you're trying to say.
Galaxies,
I know what you're trying to say.
And we one planet out the like.
And I know the government knows some. Of course, they're not gonna tell us.
They know some, bro.
For sure.
Bro, because look, even I thought it was pretty crazy though. Because even if you look on like the CDC website and stuff, they had like, what to do in case of a zombie outbreak, or what to do in case of a UFO or extraterrestrial spotting. And it's like people completely bypassed that shit. Like didn't even like think twice about that. Like why the fuck is the CDC sitting there telling us it's the outbreak of COVID, like, bro, the beginning.
You don't even hear about COVID too much anymore,
bro. You ain't gonna hear about COVID. Not until, what month is it? You'll hear about it again around October, November.
Oh yeah, that's around the time where most people get the flu, get sick and stuff.
Yep.
Yep. On the floor.
You'll hear about a new variant around then. Possibly.
But, I know. I heard you can't really say too much about it because YouTube be on your ass when you say shit about that. So we probably gotta keep it like real brief when it comes to that. Like
Yeah, but I think that's really wild though.
But yeah, like that's.
And this brings me back to the point where I say you gotta pay attention. You people don't pay attention. Okay, do you hear me? You people don't pay attention, and you sit there and think that information is supposed to fall in your hand. Niggas like me don't want to sit there and keep trying to tell every person that we see all the. I mean, I ain't gonna say all the information we know, but at least trying to bring them up to speed on some things. Cause they ain't gonna look at them like, oh, you crazy, oh, you wow, like what you?
Always, you not considered normal, so they think you're crazy. Like how they be doing Kanye, bruh. Like that shit. I respect people who are woke and who try to bring people out of the whole, like you say, sheep or herd mentality. Like I respect people like that. I mean, I know it's hard. Sometimes I don't really bother trying to convince anybody anything because at the end of the day, they're gonna think for themselves. If they want to believe, they're gonna believe what they want to believe. So as long as you know what you got going on, you know your mindset, you know you above the norm. Hey man,
Right.
More power to you, for real. Respect to that. But sir, so my man Austin. Cool. I'll go back. Another thing that we talked about on the phone. You had suggested that when I do like these podcasts, I ask guests questions. Right? Remember you said that?
Yeah.
Remember you said that? Remember you said I should do that? You said I should ask them like wild questions and shit. Remember that?
Oh shit.
So, ladies and gentlemen, he must ain't know. He must ain't know. I've been doing this, my man.
Hold on, take a shot for this.
I've been doing this, my man. Gotta do off cam. I mean, not like yeah. He must not know. For those of you all who have been keeping up with episodes and are hip to the PNC podcast and you watch it all the way through, this is a segment. I get to rub my hands for the guests just to see your reaction. And he already about to take that shot. Well, he might have to take one later on, ladies and gentlemen.
Austin.
Austin.
Another shot?
Austin, now you can keep that in the thing. Did you already take it already?
No.
Nah, keep it right there.
Keep it right here.
Because you don't know why you have to keep it right there.
We're gonna figure it out, I guess.
Welcome to the hot seat, my man.
Sheesh.
Welcome to the hot seat.
Sheesh.
So this is a segment that I do with all of my guests. That's why I asked you if you
Back
ever,
in the
that's why I say if you ever you feel me, if you ever peep one of the videos, you ever skim through, but I'm glad you didn't because you didn't even know this was coming. So welcome to the hot seat. What the hot seat is I, the host, will ask the guests a series of 3 questions. Each question may or may not be spicy. It might be hard. It depends on how you take the question.
Right.
You said something on the phone about pleading the 5th. You can plead the 5th. I will not be mad at you, but you know what you got to do, my man. Each question is worth a shot, right? But the first question is worth 1 shot. Second question worth 2 shots. Third question worth 3 shots.
If I get drunk, nigga, I'm going to sleep right there on that couch.
Hey man, hey man, look.
All right.
Answer the question, then you gotta do it.
Let's get it.
So are you ready? I might even throw in a 4th question, depending on how you answer it. So, question number 1.
That ain't worth 4 shots.
Oh no, it could be worth just 3.
Oh, nigga, that's.
Or 1. It'll be 1. It really just depends on how you answer. You feel me? All right. What's the most down bad thing you ever did for a girl?
Down bad.
Yes. Like you look back and you like, bro, what the fuck? Why did I do that?
Bro, I sent a bitch an Uber from Waldorf. Bro, but listen, this is back when Lyft and Uber were first popping off, bro, and that bitch was still $60-$70.
It was worth it?
No, it was like $55. Was it worth it?
Yeah.
She was my girl at the time.
Okay.
But still, was it worth it? Hell no, cuz.
Okay. All right. So that's a pad. That was a light jab. That's to give you the idea for what the hot seat is.
Okay.
You know. Okay, question number 2. That's the pass. All right, so question number 2. What's the wildest place you ever smashed? The wildest, most absurd place.
I graduated already, so it was.
Bro, what the fuck?
I graduated already, so I ain't even worry about this shit. But it was definitely in the ROTC closet.
You know, I've heard like one of my other friends, friend did that too. Like that's okay. Wild. That must have been like a very alias spot then, cause okay.
That's cause all the ROTC girls like this, so they knew if somebody went in there. He'd be like, "Oh, Sergeant Stovall coming. Sergeant Stovall coming. Oh, Sergeant Hooker coming." Boom, you sit there and
forget
this
funny as
fast
shit, bro.
on your leg. You just sitting there trying to fix your
y'all funny as shit, bro.
Face hurt.
All right, so that's another pass, you know. Third and final question. Might be final. We'll see. Third and final question. What is your body count? You know how much that was worth, right?
Oh shit.
Yeah. Go ahead, take 2 more from me, my boy.
That was just to wet my whistle. I'm gonna tell y'all how much it is, cause I ain't taking 2 more shots now. I'm a punk. I might take a half. Nah, that's too much. I ain't gonna lie to you. I still take a shot. Okay.
You straight, my boy? You feeling it?
I stopped. Yeah, I stopped counting after like 60, like 55, 60.
Oh, wow. Oh, so you're answering it?
I ain't giving you an exact number. I'd take another half a shot since I
wait. So you just said into them. They gonna hear you. Like they gonna hear it in the mic when you did that little. They gonna hear it. So like.
Nah, I wasn't hiding that.
Because
I could hear me loud.
Nah, the way you did it. The way you did it was kind of like I don't know.
I'm looking forehead like shit. I don't really want to tell these motherfuckers.
So are you answering the question?
I'm half answering the question. So I'm gonna take another half a shot.
All right, you gonna take the half a shot on cam? All right, so this is like
I gotta put this shit up off the camera.
Huh?
Why I gotta put this up off camera?
YouTube guidelines.
Drink Champs online.
On YouTube?
Ain't Drink Champs on YouTube? Yeah, Drink Champs on YouTube.
They actually be pouring the shit? Or they sponsored?
Do they be pouring it? I think they be pouring it on there.
Are they sponsored though, or do it already be in the cup?
Bruh, they have like 35 bottles on the table.
No, you can show it. You see why I never moved on the table? You can show. I don't know if you can pour it though. I know you can show it.
Oh, you hear this?
Cause that's why I didn't move it off the table. But I think you could show it.
Bro, what you gonna drink, bro? You might gotta take a half a shot of it. Oh, that's a little bit too much. I ain't trying to get fucked up. Well, y'all police different out here.
Oh yeah. My boy got to dry. He got to be somewhere after this. So I ain't trying to get him too fucked up. But I'm gonna give that wasn't a W or L. I'm gonna give him a V because he kind of said it, but
I really stopped counting after like 55, 60, bro.
Okay.
And that was probably in like 2019.
Okay.
Because I'm like, what the fuck am I keeping track of this shit for, bro? It's gonna be a lot more to come, and half these motherfuckers I can't. What am I trying to remember them? I'm not going back to these old hoes.
I was about to say you might want to double back. I don't know.
Nah.
I know.
If they ever had something good enough worth going back, I ain't never forgot about them in the first place.
I respect that.
No, I'm not on none of that right now. Hold on, he got shot. It was a little bit over half too. You happy geezers.
So that's going. You know, I give you that because technically you did take a shot in the beginning of the show. So I give you that. Hey, bro.
It's a spicy.
I might take one. Matter of fact, I'm gonna take your third shot for you.
My nigga.
I'm gonna take it for him. You know, I'm gonna take it for him. So you know, because I know my man's got to drive and shit. So I ain't trying. Huh?
There's some food upstairs.
I believe we got something to snack on.
Got some bread.
Yeah. I got you.
Yeah.
I got you. But yeah, man. So he passed the first two. It was 50-50. I mean, he kind of technically answered it, but kind of, you know, whatever for the last one. So
I don't have a full answer for that question.
All right, but you still took the shot. I mean, I don't know. It's a V. I'm gonna give it a V. Cause you still kind of have answered it, cause you don't have a solid answer, but
Right.
you still took the shot, and I'm gonna take the third one for you. So we gonna give that like a
Okay.
in the middle. So
Respect.
you know that was cool. That's cool. That's cool. You
That's
know.
a full question or not?
Oh no, you good. You straight. You straight. You straight. You straight, man. You straight. But yeah, man, I appreciate you being on the episode.
Man,
Man,
I appreciate coming on here, man. You know what I'm
Man,
saying,
you
man?
feel me? My man Austin. Go ahead, shout your stuff out one more time, and before we close out.
What the fuck is my Instagram? I know it's like it's Meech Place.
It's gonna be in the description too. So even if you can't say, I'm gonna put it on the screen, and it's gonna be in the description. So y'all going know.
I get
y'all
y'all
know.
my Twitter. My Twitter is Meech_place. My Instagram is Meech Place. And that's it. That's
Yes,
all I
sir.
said.
So this has been episode 8 of the PNC podcast. I'm your host Cam,
It's your boy Meechki.
and tune in for episode 9, man.
You smell me?
Could only dream about a million, I ain't get it yet. Niggas cat, we be spinning like a ceiling fan. On the block, get your mans, nigga had it hat. Tully with me, I ain't lacking, and it's been no jack. Holding 30 in the clip, bitch, we in it. My little brother got a 50, try get busy, yeah. Ain't with the diss, and I'ma pull up, try